Hi guys, and welcome to this Divi WordPress theme tutorial. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignertechtips.com. In this series of videos we're going to be building a one-page scrolling website with the Divi WordPress theme. And this theme's got some great things. It's got some video sliders, we've got animations, got a bit of CSS going on there, got a video background. And in this series of videos I'm going to show you how easy it is to actually put this site together. We'll start from scratch and we'll work from the header all the way down to the footer. We've included some great features like a back to the top button and some smooth scrolling to get to our various sections here. And although Divi has some great built-in themes and templates, this is for people that want to build their own from scratch, and it really is quite easy, especially with the new Divi builder. For those of you that haven't got Divi, you can get it from my affiliate link below this video, or you can go to elegantthemes.com and get it from there. So let's get started building this site. So let's go down past our pricing section. Let's create a Parallax section with an offer in there. And for those of you that don't know what a Parallax section is, it's a section that has an image or a background that moves at a different rate from the scrolling site itself. So it gives it a real sense of movement. So let's add a new section. And let's make it, say, 2/3 and 1/3. Let's give it a background image. So third tab is image. I'm just going to hit the plus and add from our library. I'm going to use that image we've already got going on there. And I want to use the parallax effect. I'll put some content in and I'll show you what this is. I'm not going to use true parallax. I'll demonstrate this in a while. I'm going to use CSS parallax or parallax. That way the image will move a lot more. True parallax, they both move slightly and it's pretty cool, but for this I'm going to use true parallax, which the actual background image will stay still while you're scrolling down the site, and it's quite effective. So let's just save that. I'm going to put some content in, so let's use a call to action here. It's a call to action, there we go. And let's say get the online deal today. Button text, let's say launch. And again, we'll just put a bit of lorem ipsum dummy text in the content here. So let's go over to our trusty lorem ipsum and just grab a bit of text. That'll probably do it right there. Copy and back to our page, paste that in there. Put a hashtag in there. Again, we'll probably direct this to the contact page. And this, I really don't want a background color, so just pull this slider all the way down, which will make that totally transparent. Well, we can turn that off, not use one at all. There you go. Okay, so we've got a little something in there. I want the text to be light. Text is already light. Do I want it centered? I think I probably want it left. Don't want any text shadow. Might want to bring that title heading up a bit. 26 actually. I think that's what we've been using, and let's give it that blue color. Copy it from my notepad over here. There we go. Don't want any text shadow. I think everything else is absolutely right. Back alignment, I think I'm going to want that left. 100% width, that's fine. I think that's going to do it. Let's have a quick look. Wow. Okay, on that background, I'm going to want to use a color overlay to make our text stand out a bit more, because, gosh, makes my eyes go funny. Let's save that. Let's go back to our background on the main section here. Let's change that background image. Let's get rid of that one. Right, let's pull in another image. I've got some images saved in my images folder. Here's my assets folder. I'm going to pull in another image, I think, because that one's just crazy. I'll use that one. And let's set that as the background. There we go. Hopefully, we should be able to read our text over that one. There we go. That's a lot better. Alternatively, I could have put the other one in Photoshop and just pulled the color over it. So that's kind of what we want. Save that and let's view it in our browser, and I'll show you, demonstrate that parallax effect. So let's update that. And preview the changes. And take a look at our site. There's our prices. So here it is. And as you see, as I scroll, that background image is staying stationary. And our foreground is moving over it, which is very effective. It'll look better, of course, when we've got something below it, but you get the idea. Now that's true parallax. If we go back into the page and change that to, sorry, that was CSS parallax. If we change that to true parallax, which both images will move, it's a lot more subtle. So let's save that. Update. And preview our changes again. Go to the site. Off we go. Here we are. Now, I don't know if you can see that. I'm sure you can. When I scroll up and down, it's moving, but it's just moving at a different rate rather than being static. Just before, it was staying exactly where it was, the background image. Now it's moving slightly. And that's true parallax, which again is a very eye-catching feature. So there you have it, but that's not what I want in this particular section right here. So let's put it back to CSS parallax. Okay, and on this side, let's have a little countdown timer that says that perhaps the offer will expire. Okay, so let's just insert that. Countdown timer. There it is. And what should we say? Deal ends. Countdown. So we just need to put a date in here. Just click on there and it brings this up. We're in March 2018 right now. Let's just give it. Let's give it a month. So it's got that. It's going to count down to this date. Background, again, I don't want a background color. Let's have a look. Our title text, I guess we'll leave that white for the moment. That's fine. Let's just have a look, see what we've got here. Okay, our title text, we've got that dark. I want it left aligned. And I want our counter, you see it counting down there, I want that to be white. So let's change that. So I want to change that to light. I want to change that to left. Don't want any text shadow. Title text. So let's make the title text white. 22, 26 we used in the last one. Let's make it the same size as that. Numbers text, that's fine, but we want it color wise, we want it to be white also. May want to make it a little larger. Let's have a look, see what that looks like. Yeah, that stands out a lot better, doesn't it? Okay, let's put a little something underneath. I don't know. Percentage off, 50% off, something like that. Okay, so we can do that just with a bit of text. So let's close that one or save and exit. Happy with that. Add another little module beneath that, just a text module. And let's say 75% off. And I'll make my off caps. Let's make that say a heading 2. Let's make it bold. Let's make it italic. Let's make it blue. Same color as we've been using, custom color. Put the hex in there. Get rid of that hashtag because it's already got one. Click on the box above and there it is, changed it. Let's have a look at that. It's okay. I want it a little bit larger than that though. Let's go down to our design tab and we should have headings down here somewhere. Here we are, H2. And the text size, let's make it, I don't know, double that. Be 42. No, it won't be 52. Let's have a look. That's better. That stands out a bit more, doesn't it? Alright, so I'm happy with that. Let's save that. Update and see what we've got. Let's preview our changes. And off we go down to where we were. Pricing tables, there's our little parallax section. As you see, I've put it back to the CSS so it's static. The background stays where it is. There we have it. There's our little countdown timer working, counting down to the date we put in. Nice big 75% off. Good, so I'm happy with that. Okay, let's move on down to the contact section. Back to our page.